Wow, it has been a while. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title, I am doing a full week of target training with my Mustang Jezebel. Not really sure how many parts I want this to be, but there's a definite part 2 to this video. I'm actually extremely happy that I decided to start filming all of this progress because Jezebel skyrocketed from like day 1 to 7. As you'll see in the video, she just makes incredible progress. So that's kind of why I want to continue on to do a part 2 and maybe a part 3. Part 2, I think I'm going to start moving to the arena, but for part 1, all of this is in the pasture or in the round pen. So as you can see, she's being a little pushy, but a little confused, I think, more. Poor thing. I was very patient with her and trying to get her to understand that if you go near the stick or touch the stick, I'll give you a little treat. So she started to pick up on it, and I started to get really excited about it as well. So if you can't already tell, my cues and what I'm asking here for is every time she touches the stick with her nose or goes near it with her nose or even a little bit of interest, I'm going to give her a treat just for trying. I like to give a lot of reward to try. So every time she touches it, I try to do a kind of noise and then I will proceed to give her the treat. So throughout the whole week, I actually do kind of tune up and refine a little things here with my tools and stuff. So you'll kind of see that as it goes. So I relatively tried to follow the same routine that I did with Blue for his target training. On the second day, I did it in the pasture to make sure that the horse actually wants to do it and wants to participate in doing it. I did this for 2 days with her. Now, the first time that I asked her to participate, she was kind of confused and like, what? And didn't really want to come out of the corner or away from my horse. But eventually I got her off and had her right next to this post here. And we were just doing the target training and she never left, and of course not because she's very food motivated, so she was doing a really good job on this day.
All right, yes, good job. All right, this might be our last one here. All right, nice and high. Nice and high. Yeah. All right. Oh, all right. Good job.
No pony.
All right. All right. All
Wow.
right.
For day 3, I wanted to push it a little bit more and kind of ask a little bit more from her to try and maybe kind of take some more steps, reach for it a little bit more. So I tried to do some highs, lows, lefts and rights for her just to kind of mix it up and keep it fun for her.
All right. All right. All right. Good job, Mary. And we're done. Over there, though. All right. All right. All right.
Now we did come back into the round pen because I wanted to start teaching her to start to step forward and move with me in a way. So this is really great because these are the real building blocks to getting her to do these nice liberty circles around me.
No halter.
All right. I want her to be a Liberty pony.
Mm-hmm.
One day. I should probably switch hands.
So after I felt like she generally got the idea of wanting to step forward, I took off her halter, did a few little warm-up sessions with her, and then we immediately started going to just doing some really small circles and walking not very far. I felt like on this day she had a lot of try in her, and I'm assuming it's because she was really starting to enjoy the game and really understand what I was asking her to do.
All right. All right.
God damn, Danica.
like this last little part here was the end of our session, and I just wanted you guys to see how much she's trying to really get it, and I really enjoy her her reaching for it with her nose there.
Aw. So where's her treat, Mom? Aw, good, Paul. Yeah, she's doing good. Do you want me to grab something for you?
So for day 5, you can see there I was immediately asking her to just start walking with me and do a little bit more steps, which was great because she picked up on it really fast. So then I was like, okay, I want to start getting her understanding the concept of moving around me in a circle instead of kind of really close to me, which she was starting to do. I did not have a whip at this time, so I had to use my lead rope, which I felt like was getting really confusing for her, but the next day on day 6 I do correct that. And like I said, I changed my tools throughout all these days, kind of seeing what works for me, and the 2 whips ended up working for me. If you're actually wondering what the heck I'm using as my target, I actually am using just a old rag, and it happened to be yellow, so we just been calling it the lemon on the stick.
Good job.
So for day 6, I went ahead and started using a second whip, which I felt like she understood a little bit better because we usually use whips through our daily kind of training anyways. So this day I wanted her to start learning to trot next to me, start doing some circles. So when I asked her to pick up the trot, we only did a few steps and I would reward her.
Hell yeah. Oh.
This day also kind of showed me that everything is kind of molding and shaping together really nicely. I'm doing all the steps correctly because she's just moving just right along with me. It's awesome, her progress throughout these couple of days.
All right.
Aww.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I can't get it out fast enough. You're already fired up and ready to go.
Like I said in the beginning, guys, I really want to do a part 2 to all of this just because she's just progressing so fast and I want to keep up with it and eventually move to the arena. But I'll let all of this kind of play out for day 7 and I hope to see you guys in part 2. Bye!
Right. Double treats for that. Double treats for trot. All right. Wow. All right. I love her just reaching for it like that. All right. She's like, reach. Oh, yes. Good. All right. I wanted her to try that a little bit. Touch. Haven't touched her yet. Yeah.
Good job, Pony.
Give her a sec to touch. Yes. All right. This side back. There we go. There we go. Let's get a little faster. All right.
Hell yeah.
She's showing me we're going a little slow, so we'll end on these last 2 here. All right. I think that might be all there. Oh no, she's got one more, so. You touch. All right.